Hi everyone, it's good to see you again. I know I haven't done a video like this for a really long time, and the last time I did something like this was when I finished my first Chloe Ting challenge. And since then, I've completed 15, altogether 15 Chloe Ting challenges, and also Caroline's EPIC I. And I'm so excited today that I finished Caroline's EPIC I that I would like to share with you my thoughts about both Caroline and Chloe Ting's workouts, and so you can have a look to see what you feel about them. And also, as a bonus, I will talk about a little bit at the end about how we cope with haters or people who are not supportive of us in our fitness journey, which can come up sometimes as we progress. So what are we waiting for? Shall we go? Yeah. All right, so I'll start with sharing what's really fresh on my mind, which is the most recent challenge I've done. It's Caroline Girvan's EPIC I, which is supposed to take 70 days in total, including 20 rest days. So 10 weeks, 5 days a week would be working out, 2 days a week rest. But because I've been a little bit naughty and I'm really like addicted to Caroline's workouts, so I haven't been taking many days off. So in the end, I took 2 days instead of 20 days off. So altogether, it took me 52 days, including rest days. And what I like about this workout or this challenge is that it's one video a day, and it makes me feel good because one video a day means once I finished it, it's finished. I don't have like a million other videos to go through. So I really like that. Plus, the second thing I like about it is the music is amazing. It's just really, often it really suits the workouts we're doing, it suits the moves we're doing, and it's got usually a positive, upbeat vibe. So I feel like I'm dancing happily in a club while working out. So that's really awesome. And the third thing I like is a really big one. So I really like that Caroline emphasizes on making it our own workout. So she will say it's only as hard as we push it. So we can push harder if we want, we can make it a bit lighter or modify it to suit us, our own pace and our own level. And I really like that because that is also implying that we are competing against ourselves. We're not trying to be doing it as fast or as perfectly as Caroline does it or anyone else does it. And it's just us against ourselves. And I think that's really wholesome, very healthy mindset. And it makes it more enjoyable too, right? Okay, and I remember in the 50th challenge, which is the final day today, just before the workout started, she wrote in the screen, "You versus you," and that motivated me so much. It touched me so much. So guys, remember to focus on yourselves. I know it's human nature to compare ourselves with other people. We all do that sometimes, especially if we're not feeling good about us. At the same time, what's helpful is to focus on what works for us, what makes us feel good, and to just kind of focus on our progress, how we're doing. And if we are progressing a little bit as we go, that's good. Any progress counts. And even if we go back a little bit the other day, the next day, that's normal. It happens. Just keep going. So that's the third thing I like about Caroline's workout. And the fourth thing I like is I feel that my strength and endurance in working out has improved. So not only do I feel like I'm stronger, especially in my upper body and lower body. Sorry, actually, I mean a lot of it is lower body, because that's what I've been trying to really improve on. So yeah, it's really overall very good for strength and very good for endurance. And the fifth thing I like about it is something I mentioned slightly just now, which is not only do I feel like my lower body is stronger, I can see visibly that my lower body, including my butt and legs, are bigger, and I like them to be bigger. And so I can even feel when I'm wearing pants and underwear that my pants and underwear seem to be shrinking. I don't think it's because the washing machine broke or something happened there, but it's more like, yeah, I'm really bulking up with my butt and my legs, and I like the shape that they are forming into as well. And now we move on to what I like about Chloe Ting workouts. Now, I've done 15 challenges, so obviously each one is a bit different. So this is just my general sense of how I felt from doing these challenges. So first of all, it's a really big one, and I think it's a big selling point of Chloe Ting's workouts. It's actually that working out with her is like working out with a friend. She's very friendly, down to earth, and so when I have her video on, I feel like, oh, it's just working out with a friend. She's not judging me, she's just having fun, and we're just having fun together. So there you go, Chloe. That's how I feel when I work out with you. And also, soon after I started my first Chloe Ting challenge, I feel like I am much more motivated, not just in working out. Of course, after her workouts, I feel motivated to do more of other workouts too, like other YouTuber workouts, pole workouts. But I also feel more motivated in my life in general. Like, you know, maybe at that time when I first started, I feel like, oh, I'm motivated to cook more. And that's perfect because that time it was we were in lockdown for COVID. So yeah, that's a really good plus. And I know it's hard to sometimes find motivation to start, but once we start doing the workouts, maybe we just have to say, just do it, you know, and when we actually start, that can actually increase our motivation. Well, at least for me, I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, it helps. And so yeah, that's the second thing I like about her challenges. And the third thing I like about Chloe Ting challenges is that it's got a very positive vibe. So maybe it's a combination of her personality, the brightness or the style of her videos, and her personality. I feel like it's got a lot of positive vibes, which is why I think, you know, people keep coming back to Chloe Ting's workouts. And the fourth thing I like about her workouts is that I gained a lot of strength. At the same time, I feel like it's a lot of lean muscles, which some people might like, some people might not be looking for that. Yeah, so I'm just saying that's another thing I like about it. It's a lot of kind of strength and lean muscles. And the fifth thing I like about Chloe Ting workouts is that there's, I guess it's very easily accessible, especially for beginners, because a lot of times we want to start working out, but we are kind of afraid of starting. We think, oh, we might fail, we might look really terrible doing it, we might hurt ourselves, or we might, there's a lot of things that might stop us from starting. But because her workouts are, I would say, beginner friendly, so even if people haven't done much in the past, they can still start, and it wouldn't be like crazily hard like climbing Mount Everest. And like I said earlier, with what Caroline reminds us of, it's only as hard as we push it. So even if some Chloe Ting workouts are harder than others, like the intense core challenge, I think it was pretty hard, and the 8-week shred, it was really hard too. I think it's as hard as we push ourselves to do it. So if it's too hard, you can modify it and change it to suit your needs. And if you find it a bit too easy sometimes, that's okay. I think if we try to really focus on good form and maybe do it a bit faster or push ourselves a bit more in our moves, it can then become more challenging. So I think, yeah, it can suit different levels. And I'm sure, you know, like, there's a lot more I can say about each of these YouTubers. They're both really great. And I'm sure there's more I'll find out about Caroline as we go. It's just that I've only done one challenge so far. So I'm looking forward to doing more and finding out more goodies about her workouts. And I can say I really enjoyed both of their workouts. And just as a recap for what I've done is I started with Chloe Ting's challenges, and I did 15 of them straight, kind of in a row, one after the other. And of course, including the rest days that she has recommended. But during my rest days, I usually still work out. I do other YouTubers workouts. I do, for example, pole workouts and app workouts. So I stay active in my rest days. And same as when I did Caroline's workouts, I did 52 days in total, including 2 rest days. And in the rest days, I did other stuff. So yeah, it's been a really, really good journey. And I hope, telling you a bit about what I like about them will help you have an idea what type of workouts you might like. And if you have any different experiences or the same, feel free to share. And also, before we go, I want to share a little bonus with you, just something a little bit fun to talk about. And it's that I notice as I progress in my fitness journey and maybe get more people noticing my workouts and my progress, there sometimes could be people who are so-called, haters, or people who are not very supportive. And even if they're not haters, there could be times where we notice people who used to be supportive of us, who used to be close to us, are not always that supportive anymore. And for whatever reason it is, right? So that is very natural. I think it happens to all of us. Even, like people who are so lovable and so wonderful, like Amelia Clark. I'm sure that she gets some, haters or people who are not supportive of her too. So don't beat yourself up for that. Just, tell yourself it's normal, it happens. And sometimes, to let you in on a secret, sometimes if I feel upset about the negative comments or people who are not supportive, I let myself feel bad for a while. I let myself feel it, process the feelings, and I usually block them so that first of all, I protect my energy, but also I'm not focusing too much on it. And also, it also is helpful for them because we are not rewarding behavior that isn't helpful. So, and other than that, my little secret, well, it's not really a secret now that I'm telling you, is to actually use that negative feeling I get, that maybe frustration or anger or annoyance, and use it to fuel me to work harder in my workouts. So there could be times where I'm doing a side plank and I'm gonna fall, oh, it's so hard. And I tell myself, oh well, these people who write negative things, I feel very upset, and I'm just gonna be like, well, it just makes me want to work harder and push more. So you can use that to fuel you to work harder and to keep going. And it has worked for me so far. So there you go. I hope that helps. And if you're still here with me, I think you've been very patient because this is a very long video. I think you're very, very patient, and I hope you're having fun with what we've talked about. And also, thank you so much for your support and your love. You are so generous and kind and sweet, and it really means a lot to me because all your support has also helped me through the really difficult times and helped me keep pushing and keep making inspirational and positive content for you. So thank you so much. I love you, and I hope you have lots of fun and keep going with your passions. And also, if you don't mind, feel free to drop a comment to tell me anything you want. Share your thoughts about these workouts. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So thank you and have a nice day. All right, bye.